Hello, true believers. Doing another review, and this time we're doing bicycle lights. Me and Hero, we do a lot of running, and sometimes we'll get caught where we're not finished yet until the sun is down. We'll usually run starting anywhere between 3 or 4 o'clock, but sometimes he has to go to the bathroom, and then we don't finish enough time, and we run out of daylight. And it gets kind of iffy when you can't really see the road that well, your proprioception is off, and he can't run that well, or he might step on something that he couldn't see. So it's good to invest in a bicycle light. So what we have here is the Newboler brand. I think we got it from Shopee or Lazada. You can look it up easily. I looked around and said, oh, okay, Newboler seems to be pretty good. I got two different types of light. I got one that's kind of a spotlight and one that's kind of an LED bar light, because I wanted one that was generally you could see the road, and one that I could use as a spotlight and focus on specific areas on the road. Like for example, for Hero, when he's running, I wanted to point somewhere around his feet, and I actually got two of these spotlights. I wanted one like at his feet and one in front of his feet. So that's why I got two. So let's look at the LED bar first. So this is what comes in the box. So I wanted something that was like widespread. I mean, they come in different sizes. So there's probably longer ones than this. So this is what the LED bar looks like. And let me show you what it comes with. So it comes with two of these brackets. So there's one, and here's another one. Now technically you could just use one of these, but you could use two, and it clips on like this. So it just slides across like so, and then you could just use one, because there's generally not enough room on the handlebar for two. So if you just have room for one. And they also, as you can see, it comes with a spacer right here. But if this is too thick and your handlebar is too thick, or whatever it is that you're attaching is too thick, you also have a smaller, skinnier plastic that can go in there. So if that's too thick for you, here's a smaller one you can put in there. So if the handlebar is thick, then you can use this one. So you've got two options in terms of sizes. So you got not only one, but two. Here's the other one over here. So there. Okay, and then you got the charging cable. So you stick it to any USB, and it looks like this is like a mini charger. So there you go. It comes with that. And also, it comes with these rubber strips. I'm not sure exactly what these rubber strips are for, but they could also go around here. So if you if you don't want plastic, you want rubber. So this, I assume this goes around. Doesn't come with any instructions. And another thing is, this one comes with a tool set. I don't think this one goes with it, because there's like a screw over here, and then you could use this to screw it to something, but I don't know exactly where it's screwing it to. But let's look at the light in general, and let's look at the LED bar here in general. So it's got three lights, and it's got over here, you've got, this is where you install it into the bracket here. So there's like this little bracket type here. Okay, so like I said, so far I don't see where this screw goes in. Maybe somebody in the comments will tell me. All right, so let's check it out over here, what you've got to plug it into. So here's where you can charge it, and over here is, I have no idea what this one is, what this one's for. Let's take a look. I don't know what that button's there for. It doesn't come with instructions. Somebody in the comments tell me what that little opening is for. I could see this one's for the charger. Good, but this one, it's like a little button in there. Looks like a little button. I have no idea what that's for. So anyway, let's go ahead and seal that up. And it's got this rubber. So this is a pretty good rubber over here. So it gives it water resistant. It's not waterproof where you could throw it underwater, but if there's like light rain to medium rain, then you don't have any problems with it, with the water getting inside. So far, I have not seen where this goes, and it didn't come with instructions. So that's what it comes with, okay? The light bar and the brackets to install it on the handlebar of your bike, all right? And this other one, you've seen it also. So like I said, it's like a flashlight. So this comes with instructions also, but it's pretty much useless. And the reason why I got this, because this one's pretty much fixed. You can only kind of turn it up and down, slide it up and down, because this ring right over here can slide up and down like so. But there's not much movement in it. This one has more movement. So this is another Newboler. Before I get into this, I should, can you show us what the light looks like? Yeah. So, oh crap. Now I know what that is. This is the button, sorry. Derp. I thought it was something that you insert. So no, this is the button. So see? So check it out. Look how bright that is. Whoa, you could actually blind somebody. Why isn't the middle one? So now, derp. Oh, okay. So if you just want the middle one, there you go. So spotlight. I don't know why you want to do that. Oh, and here's all three. Got it. I got it. And here if you wanted blinking. So there's 3 modes here. There's one, just the 2 on the side. The one in the middle, that's the second one. All 3, that's the third one. And bang, with flashing. So that's pretty good. And the only problem with this, like I said, you can't direct it, and also there's no indicator saying if it's low battery or not. Okay, and I also don't know what the battery life is like. So hopefully it lasts longer than 2 months, like with my electric scooter. So we'll see, it depends on how much you use it. So 2 disadvantages: it's fixed, except you can kind of point it up and down. You can't point it sideways. And there's no battery indicator saying if it's low or fully charged, or still how much charge it has left. Okay, so this next one over here is another Newboler, but this one is more versatile. So let's check it out. Newboler. And this is where it charges over here. So that's pretty simple. And it comes with a charger like so. This is a little bit bigger than that one. I think this might be a Type C. So USB to Type C. And the bracket it comes with is more versatile. So what you do is you install this into your handlebar, and then here it is on top. Now you can point it up and down is a nice part. And then the next nice part is this is 360 turning. So you can turn it any way you want it, like so. Then it just hooks up into this, easily slides in right there, and then if you want, and it locks in, has this tab to lock it in so it doesn't slip out while you're riding your bike. So that's kind of nice. So it locks that in. If you want to release it, then just push this back and it comes out. Okay, so that's the nice thing about this, is it's posable, it's pointable. You could point it. That's why I got 2. I wanted one to point in Hero's feet and one right before it, and this one to light the way generally. And it's pretty low profile, so you could fit several of these on your handlebar. So let's look at the light itself. So you already saw where the charging port is. This is where the bracket installs into. And now let's take a look at the power button. So you push this and it's got an indicator saying how much time you have left. So 7 minutes and 50 seconds. And there is what the light output looks like. And then that's the first mode. Second mode is not as bright, but you got double the time at 18 minutes here. And then there's the, here's one, a lower mode for 40 seconds. So you got 3 different options. 89, not sure what that means, but here's a blinking option. Okay, let's look at the options, cycle through it. First one is a maximum light, only 7 minutes left, 18 minutes left, and 40 minutes. So that's good how it's versatile. So if you want to extend it for 40 minutes, you got that option. And then there's the blinking, not sure what 89 stands for. So it's got different, I don't know if that's SOS, some kind of Morse code light feature. So that's like the next one. So like there's like 4 or 5 different modes here. Okay. So that's pretty much it, what you get. I think it's, I'm not sure, I forgot what the prices is. I think maybe it's around 1,000 pesos, like 20 bucks. You're gonna have to look it up. Can't remember off the top of my head. All right, so let's take it for a test drive in the next segment of the video. So that's what you get. I forgot to also add that these can be used as power banks. I'm not gonna use them as power banks, but you have the option of using them as power banks. And another nice feature I forgot to mention is not only it can be used as power banks, and what's nice about these is you don't need tools to adjust it. So it's just this, you could just turn it right here is the best part. No tools, didn't come with any tools because you don't need any tools. This is all you need to adjust it, to take it on and off. Once you install this, you could just crank it by hand. No special tools necessary. Great. Same thing with over here is no tools necessary. So once this is what you use to, you just turn this and crank it up so it'll get tightened around the handlebar. And over here is so it'll lock it into place. Once you get a slide over here, you turn this so it'll lock it into place so it doesn't slide off and you accidentally lose your LED bar. So those are the 2 things I wanted to say. Number 1, no special tools necessary. And number 2, which you won't likely use it for, but the option is there, use it as a power bank. Okay, here, if you're wondering how I have it installed or I have it set up, here is the LED light bar. So just turn it on like that. You can see it's pretty bright, and you can push it up and down like this, and then you could lock it in, tighten it right here. So this is to tighten this thing so it doesn't go anywhere. You can slide it back and forth, and then this is to tighten it on the handlebar. You can see I got the rubber piece right there, so that way it doesn't scratch your handlebar. So there, it's pretty tight. It's not gonna go anywhere. And you could adjust it a little bit up and down so it doesn't blind people on the other coming at you, oncoming traffic. And here's how the spotlights are set up. As you can see, it's no special tools required. You just turn this to tighten it. Now I could turn it let me turn it on. So let me turn this on and off first so you can appreciate. So we turn this on like so. Turn this on also. So what's nice is you can see I can turn it, point it down, point it this way. Same thing for the other one, point it down, point it closer to your feet, like so. So I have 2 spotlights right there, see? So you can point it any direction you want. I like one pointed at Hero's feet and one pointed right ahead. So that's the setup. There's even room here for another one. We have set up. I've got the LED light over here, and I've got the two kind of spotlights right there hooked up to the handlebar, and we're actually running in the rain at night. So far so good. It lights up the road pretty nicely. So if you want to see what it looks like, the three lights like that, and then here, this is how the bike's set up. I got the rear red light in the back, and the light bar in the front, and two spotlights over here on the handlebar. That's what it looks like lit up. That's what it looks like when it's not lit up. Lit up, not lit up. So we like it because we can keep running even at night, even in the rain. We started earlier when there's a lot of light, but it gets dark very quick, and if it does and we get caught in the rain, no big deal. We just change the shoes, and then we'll, let me see, shoes, and then we'll keep going even if it's raining. So yeah, glad we picked these up, because normally we just stop, see how it's set up. Normally we'd stop once it gets too dark, especially when it's raining, but now that we have this, we can continue. We've got one more mile to go, and we'll finish our 10 miles.